So what's up, everybody? This is your boy Jonathan on my way to work. I got this new shirt from the thrift store. Totally awesome, bro. Like, it's like rando Hawaiian slash some weird colors and things. I thought it was pretty cool. It actually reminded me of those shirts they used to wear in the 90s back in the day. Like, so it's pretty cool. So what I wanted to talk to you about is, so I was thinking, and something really caught my attention. You know, I was thinking about teaching you guys how to take it back to the old school. And that's, you know, one of the things I've noticed in the last couple of days, right? Taking it back to the old school. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, like, you know, kind of getting away from the hip hop culture and getting away from this kind of, you know, sloppy madness that we have in our world today, and get rid of this, you know, just. And so I'll give you an example, right? So, and you guys may totally not believe this, and that's fine. I don't care. But like, I was dancing a couple of nights ago at the park, and I was talking to this group of people, and I don't know, I was just dancing, and I had like this bright polo shirt on, like this bright blue polo shirt on, a bright blue hoodie. I think I filmed in that outfit that day or whatever. You know, some shorts on, these cheap blue runners that I was dancing in. You know, I had like my blue baseball hat and cheap dollar store glasses or gas station glasses, and I was sitting out there dancing with the dancers, and people were looking at me like I was the cutest thing since sliced bread, and I was just dancing out there. You know, everybody's looking at me smiling. And the thing about it, I was dancing more than the other people I was dancing with, because the other dancers, they were kind of being lazy and just sitting there, whatever, chilling, you know, being chads, like, oh, let's talk to each other and let's peep out the women. And I was just sitting there dancing, getting all this attention, and everybody's looking at me, right? And it's funny, I wasn't dressed like them. I don't have the body like them. You know, I'm not, like I said, the hottest coal on the barbecue, but, you know, I was still, you know, having fun, hanging out, getting attention. And then what happened was, you know, I was listening to my own music, and they were playing some hip hop stuff, and I was like, and they were asking me about my music and what I was listening to, because, like, you know, asking me if I liked hip hop and all this. And I'm like, no, I didn't grow up, you know, I grew up in the crack cocaine epidemic, and I grew up in all the projects in San Francisco, and I seen people get shot and crazy stuff happen. So when I want to relax, I don't want to really listen to hardcore hip hop that talks about, you know, ghetto violence and, you know, all that craziness. And so, you know, and they were like, oh, that's so cute, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I was just dancing out there having fun, and, you know, and I bet you $1 million, some people, when I talked, or some people who saw me dancing out there, thought I was a straight up virgin. I guarantee you somebody thought that. But, like, at the end of the day, it's kind of like, nobody was saying, ew, get away from me. Nobody was like, oh, don't touch me. Nobody was like, oh, don't talk to me. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I guarantee you I'm going to make friends. Like, I guarantee you, you know, stuff's going to happen. So it's kind of like, and I'm not saying to hook up with anybody, because that's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, like, you know, I guarantee you it's going to be a good summer. I'm going to make friends with no problems, and nobody's going to look at me like, oh, you filthy virgin, or you filthy incel. And you know what? I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to go every day and act like I have absolutely no experience with women, just to see what happens. Oh, I don't know nothing. No, just to see what happens. And I guarantee you, like, it's going to be a good summer, and people are going to respect me. People are going to love me. People are going to invite me places, because that is the personality, you know. And I've been through this before, and I'll prove it to you. I've been through this before. Like, you know, when I used to go to the community college, it was the same thing. I just, you know, oh, I'm cute and innocent and don't know nothing, and used to get a lot of attention. So I'll prove it to you. And then the other thing is, right? This is funny. This is a funny story. So I think yesterday, I went to the thrift store and they were selling Legos, and they had these containers of Legos for $6, but the containers were spilled out, mixed up all over the place. So I walk around, get one of the $6 containers, pull all the Legos from the counter and put it in, walk around on the floor, pick up the Legos, fill up the container to go buy it, right? So I go and buy it, and they wouldn't sell it to me. The lady opens it up, looks in the bottom, like oddly. So, and then the manager, the security calls me, and he calls me out to the office. And I'm like, oh my God, what did I do? So the security takes me over to the office, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to get arrested, right? So when the security calls me over to the office, the manager comes out, he questions me, and I told him what happened. Like, you were selling these Legos, and I needed them for my clients, because I use Legos for my clients. And so I told him that you were selling these, and they were all over the place, and I was just trying to buy them. So he basically let me go and let me buy these Legos for my clients, right? So what does that have to do with anything, right? Well, if you looked how I was dressed yesterday, I had on the Hawaiian shirt that I was wearing in the video yesterday. I had some black pants. I had my Hawaiian shirt tucked into my pants. I had these nice black shoes, if I can get a shot of them. Right? That's what I was wearing yesterday. This hat. And it was like, he just looked at me and he's like, oh, this guy's cute, innocent, he's sweet, nothing's going on, whatever. Even the way I talk, you know what I'm saying? Even the way I talk, like, they're not gonna sit there and be like, oh, this guy's out stealing Legos from people. And one of the things he was telling me, that some people, they hide jewelry in the bottom of stuff and fill it up with like Legos or other things so that they can buy it and sneak out the jewelry. I'm like, what? That don't even make no sense. But he let me go. Why? Because the way I present myself, how I look, the language that I used, I wasn't using no incel language. I wasn't being like back there like, oh, I hope I don't go to prison because I don't want to get ass raped. I wasn't saying none of that stuff that I've heard a lot of incels say with their foul mouths. Like, oh, this means I'm never going to get no punani. Like, no, I wasn't saying all that. I just was simply like, oh, I'm sorry, sir, blah, 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 I was simply trying to buy these because, I work for a company and blah, blah, blah. So, the moral of the story is, right? The moral of the story is that, you have to dress nice and keep yourself neat and clean, proper. Learn how to talk correctly. Like, you really have to learn how to talk correctly sometimes, And it's okay to be cute and innocent. It's okay to cut out the rap music out of your life. It's okay to just, put out good vibes. Because that's what I was telling them, when I was doing the dance practice, good vibes. Like, I want positive energy in my life. I want to give out positive energy into the world. So that's my advice. So yeah, just, you can actually pull off the cute and innocent thing. It's not that hard. And, you'll get attention. And I bet you all will get girlfriends. You'll get women hugging up on you or whatever. And then the other thing is, like I said before, style. Just, put yourself together, dress nice or whatever, and work on your language. And that'll help you out a lot. All right. This is your boy, Jonathan. I'm out, y'all. Peace.